Tom, for dinner tonight, could you cook the salmon your mom gave us?
Oh, sorry, but I can't make dinner for you.
Oh, do you have plans tonight?
Yeah, I'm meeting a client for drinks.
I see. That's been happening quite a lot lately.
I thought I should do more networking. I have work now, but being freelance, you never know when it might dry up.
Have you had a change of heart? You used to say you wanted to avoid interacting with people as much as possible.
I don't want to continue being a house husband and freelancer forever.
Really? Was the housework a burden for you?
Of course it was. I became a freelancer to focus on work, but suddenly you started asking me to do housework too. Now that Emily's in high school, I'm going to use that time for myself.
I asked you to help with the housework because you weren't bringing in as much money. That's why I went back to full-time work to earn a living.
It was only 2 years that I couldn't earn much. My income was low, but job requests were increasing. Whose fault do you think it is that I lost those opportunities?
Your income back then was at best $700 a month. We couldn't have survived as a family if I hadn't gone back to full-time work. We were even behind on Emily's school lunch payments.
That's why I was saying I was about to earn more.
You could have done that while also doing housework.
How can I work properly if I'm doing it on the side?
But I told you it was okay to prioritize work when you needed to focus.
I hated being criticized for slacking on housework by you who didn't appreciate me when I wasn't earning much.
Have I ever criticized you?
When you got your bonus, you'd make a show of buying things and going on trips.
We just bought a necessary car and went on family vacations.
See, that kind of attitude is what annoys me.
Tom, what's going on? You've been acting strange lately. Did something happen?
I told you I want to focus on my work. I'm not doing housework anymore. If it's necessary, you or Emily can do it.
I think Emily and I are already doing our fair share, but...
Are you saying you do more than me, who makes dinner every night?
You do make dinner more often, but I think Emily and I do our part in other household chores.
Don't act like you've done much just because you help a little, always acting so high and mighty. The truth is you couldn't do anything without me.
Tom, let's talk tomorrow. I'll listen to everything you've been thinking.
You wouldn't understand how I feel, Sarah. It's pointless to talk.
I should have considered your feelings more. Anyway, I'd like to talk when you're in a calm state.
No, it's fine. Forget what I said.
I can't forget after hearing all this.
Really, it's fine. Just leave me alone for a while.
Tom, are you going out drinking again today? When will you be back?
I'm not coming back.
What? Not coming back? Are you staying somewhere?
Sarah, I'm sorry, but I want a divorce. I've fallen in love with someone else.
Someone else?
She really understands me and values my abilities. I want to be there for her.
Wait, what are you saying so suddenly?
It's not sudden. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Emily's in high school now, so you don't need me anymore. I want to live freely and cherish true love.
So you've been having an affair?
It's not an affair. What Lisa and I have is pure love.
Lisa, huh?
She's too good for me. Beautiful, unpretentious, kind, and truly wonderful. She's like a goddess.
Is she the reason you've been acting strange lately?
I wasn't acting strange. I was returning to normal. Thanks to Lisa, I've woken up from your control.
What? My control?
You've been acting superior every day because you earn the living, looking down on me.
I've never looked down on you, Tom.
You say that, but deep down you do.
Stop imagining things. We need to talk properly about this divorce.
I don't want to talk to you anymore, Sarah. Treating me like a house husband. I won't rely on you anymore.
So are you saying that you're going to live with Lisa from now on?
Yes, just as Lisa helped me, now I want to help her.
I see. Okay, I can't give you an immediate answer, but I'll think about the divorce.
There's nothing to think about. I'm getting a divorce.
But we need to submit divorce papers, right? Come back home once, or do you want to live separately from now on?
Fine, I'll come to sign the divorce papers.
Can you just give me a week, please?
What? Do you really need a whole week to think about this?
I've just been suddenly told you want a divorce. Can't you give me a little time to get my thoughts in order? If you can't even give me that, I'll drag out the divorce through mediation.
Fine, just 1 week, okay?
I'll let Emily know from my end.
Make it as quick as possible because Lisa and I are planning to remarry soon.
All right, I understand. I'll be in touch with you. Hey, Mom, something happened with Dad, right? Huh? How did you know? Because the lunch you packed was terrible. It was just white rice, top and bottom of the lunchbox. Oh, I'm sorry. I must have been out of it. What's wrong with Dad? He hasn't been home since yesterday. Tell me, Mom, I might still be a child to you, but I'm old enough to understand things, and I can kind of guess what's going on. Emily, I'm sorry. Your dad, it seems that he's fallen in love with someone else. What? Someone else? So he was having an affair, right? Probably. I don't know what to do now. It's so sudden I can't think straight. What do you mean, what to do? We should get revenge, of course. Revenge? You've worked the hardest for our family, Mom. Doesn't that make you angry? I want to do something Dad would hate the most. He barely worked, did a half-hearted job of the housework he could do, and dumped most of it on us. Yet he acted all high and mighty about being a house husband. Well, I'm sure your dad was trying his best in his own way. Even if that's true, falling in love with someone else is going too far. He's not taking life seriously. But if he's found someone else, I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Well, I'm not so sure about that. Huh? Why? Do you really think a woman would be interested in Dad, who has no money? Unless she's odd like you, Mom, Dad's not as young as when he first met you either. Something's definitely fishy here. What do you mean? I think he's being scammed. It's common with middle-aged men, right? So Dad will probably come back sooner or later. Do you really think so? I'm sure of it. So, Mom, you should think about what you want to do when Dad comes back. Don't worry about me. Prioritize your own feelings. Emily, thank you. I'm sorry for being so unreliable. What are you saying? I've grown up watching your back, Mom. So make sure you don't have any regrets. Of course, I'll be right there with you.
Sarah, I need to talk to you. I'm coming home now.
You can't do that. Even if you come, you won't be able to get in.
Why not?
Because we've actually moved.
You've moved?
Yes, we moved out quickly yesterday. I begged a realtor I know and signed a contract for an apartment we could move into immediately.
Why did you move without telling me? I didn't hear anything about this.
Well, you said you weren't coming back, didn't you?
But we haven't signed the divorce papers yet. The week you asked for isn't up until tomorrow.
We can write the divorce papers anywhere, can't we?
But you told me to come back home to do that.
I was going to send a correction letter. We'll be signing the divorce papers at your parents' house tomorrow.
What? At my parents' house? Why?
Yes, your mother insisted we do it at their home.
You told my parents? Why did you tell them on your own?
I have a relationship with your parents, too. What's wrong with telling them about the divorce?
Sarah, it's not like that. I was planning to tell you today that I want to call off the divorce.
What? You don't want a divorce?
After thinking calmly, I realized that you and Emily are most important to me. I've broken up with Lisa, so let's start over.
I think starting over is a good idea.
Thank you. I knew you'd say that, Sarah.
No, you should start over on your own. I'm telling you to restart your life alone.
Huh? What are you saying?
I talked it over with Emily, and we decided to be separated from you. We had decided to go through with the divorce, even if you tried to reconcile.
Wait, hold on. What's going on? You said you didn't want to divorce me the other day, right?
No, you're wrong. I never said I didn't want to divorce. I said I needed time.
That's the same thing, isn't it? You said you needed time because you couldn't accept the divorce.
You suddenly told me you found someone else and wanted a divorce. Anyone would be shocked, right? Besides, you weren't the only one with complaints. I had things I was putting up with, too.
You actually had complaints about me?
Of course, you suddenly quit your job and went independent when Emily was in elementary school. But you hardly worked and your income was at best $700 a month. We lived off of my savings when I was single, and after trying for 2 years with no change, I had to go back to work. Yet you made it sound like I was the bad guy.
I wanted you to understand how hard it was for me. Besides, I'm earning over $1,000 now, aren't I?
Do you actually think we can live on $1,000?
That's why I'm saying my earnings are low, because housework reduces my work time.
You're always making excuses. I am sick and tired of it. And then you have an affair and leave home. I just can't support you anymore.
Sarah, please listen to me first. I want to explain in person. Can you tell me where you are now?
I'm busy unpacking from the move right now, so let's talk tomorrow, in front of your parents.
I was deceived. I fell victim to a scam.
A scam?
Lisa, who I was planning to remarry, ran off with my money.
You don't have any money, Tom.
I sold my work laptop and the cameras and lenses I'd been collecting since I was young. I gave her the money.
How much did you give her?
About $50,000.
What? I can't believe this. You wouldn't sell even one camera when our finances were tight, but you easily handed over for a woman you just met?
She said she desperately needed the money, but I realized it was a scam and woke up. I was wrong.
It's too late to wake up now. How many times do you need to wake up before you're satisfied? You said earlier that you woke up from my control, didn't you?
That was Lisa's brainwashing, too, to take away my money. She said you were all bad.
And you're not right in the head for believing that.
Sarah, I'm really sorry. I have nothing left now. No work tools, no money. I might not be able to survive like this.
What about Emily's child support after the divorce? You'll have to pay for that properly.
I know, and I want to, but it's difficult in my current situation, so just for a while, could you let me stay at your home? I'll dedicate myself to apologizing to you and Emily.
I'm sorry, our new place is a 2-bedroom apartment. There is no room for you anywhere.
Well, I'm fine sharing a room with you.
Huh? What kind of a punishment game is it to share a bedroom with a cheating husband? If you're willing to take punishment, just bear it alone.
I can't make it without you, Sarah. You were the only one who always supported me. I'm sorry for betraying you, but Lisa's way with words was really skillful.
That's not my problem, and the divorce isn't just about the affair. The affair was the trigger, but I can't forgive your behavior up until now either.
Sarah, you're not the kind of person who easily abandons others. You've always been considerate of me, rejoiced with me when I got work, and you're the kindest person I've ever met.
Sorry, but the kind me you knew doesn't exist anymore.
Sarah, I'm sorry. I'll work harder from now on, and I'll do the housework without complaining. So please believe in me one more time. I won't do anything stupid again.
I don't think you can work even if you try.
That's not true. If you just provide me with work tools, I'll work much harder.
Most of the work you got was through my connections, wasn't it? I've told those people about what happened. I don't think you'll get any more work.
No way! How can you do that to me?
Wasn't that why you were networking at those drinking parties? Or was that just an excuse for the affair?
I was wrong. I really have nothing now. If you abandon me, it's over for me. Please help me. I'm begging you.
I don't care. I've realized that coddling you doesn't do any good. So I've finally woken up too. From now on, I am living together with Emily, just the two of us. So don't rely on us again. You don't have a place with us anymore.
Sarah, please, can we at least talk about this face to face?
We can talk about all of this tomorrow at your parents' house, and that is final.
But Sarah, I need to explain everything now. It's all a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? You told me you were in love with another woman and wanted a divorce. What part of that is a misunderstanding?
I wasn't thinking straight. Lisa manipulated me.
And you let yourself get manipulated. That's on you, Tom.
I know, and I'm sorry. I made a huge mistake. Can't we work this out?
We're beyond that point now. You betrayed my trust completely.
Sarah, please think about Emily. She needs both her parents.
Don't you dare use Emily as an excuse. She is old enough to understand what's happening, and she supports my decision.
You've talked to Emily about this? What did you tell her?
The truth, Tom. That's more than you've done.
I want to talk to Emily. Can you put her on?
No, I won't. She doesn't want to talk to you right now.
You can't keep me from talking to my own daughter, Sarah.
I'm not keeping you from her. She doesn't want to talk to you. There's a difference.
This isn't fair. You're turning her against me.
I didn't have to turn her against you, Tom. Your actions did that all on their own.
I made a mistake. I admit that, but I'm her father. She can't just cut me out of her life.
She's not cutting you out. She just needs time to process this. You've hurt her too, you know.
I never meant to hurt either of you. You have to believe that.
Intentions don't matter when the result is the same, Tom.
Sarah, please, I'm begging you. Please give me one more chance.
I've given you chances, Tom, for many years. This isn't just about the affair. It's about your lack of responsibility, your constant excuses, your refusal to contribute meaningfully to our family.
I can change. I'll do whatever it takes.
It's too late for that. We need to move on with our lives.
Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do?
That's not my problem anymore, Tom. You're an adult. Figure it out by yourself.
How can you be so cold after all we've been through together?
I'm not being cold. I'm being realistic. Our relationship has been one-sided for too long. I'm tired of carrying all the weight.
I didn't realize you felt that way. Why didn't you say something sooner?
I did, Tom, many times. You just never listened.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't enough anymore. We need to end this.
Can't we at least try counseling?
It's too late for that. My mind is made up.
Sarah, please, I love you. I love our family.
If you loved us, you wouldn't have done this.
Hey, people make mistakes, and I know I made a huge one, but doesn't our history together count for anything?
Our history is exactly why this hurts so much, Tom. You just threw it all away.
I didn't throw it away. I was confused, manipulated, but I've come to my senses now.
Convenient timing, isn't it? Now that you've lost everything else.
That's not fair. I genuinely regret what I did.
Regret doesn't change the past, Tom, or rebuild trust.
What if I agree to go to therapy, to work on myself?
That's something you should do regardless, but it won't change my decision.
Sarah, think about all the good times we've had. Our wedding day, when Emily was born.
Stop it, Tom. Don't use our memories as emotional blackmail.
It's not blackmail. I'm just reminding you of what we have.
Had, Tom. What we had. but you destroyed all of that.
Can't we rebuild it? People overcome affairs all the time.
This isn't just about the affair. It's about years of disappointment and frustration.
I didn't know you were so unhappy.
That's part of the problem. You never noticed.
I want to make it right. Tell me how.
You can't. Some things just can't be fixed once they're broken.
I refuse to believe that. We can work through this.
Tom, please, accept that it's over. Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
How can you give up so easily?
Easily? There is nothing easy about this. I've agonized over this decision.
If it's so hard for you too, why not try to work things out with me?
Because sometimes the hard choice is the right one. We need a clean break.
What about our friends, our family? What will they think?
That doesn't matter. This is about us and not them.
Sarah, I'm lost without you. I don't know who I am without our family.
That's part of the problem, Tom. You need to figure out who you are on your own.
But I don't want to be on my own. I want to be with you and Emily.
What you want doesn't matter anymore. You gave up that right when you chose Lisa.
I told you that was a mistake. It was a moment of weakness.
A moment? You've been seeing her for months, Tom.
I know. I just got caught up in the excitement, but it wasn't real.
Real enough for you to ask for a divorce.
I wasn't thinking clearly. Lisa filled my head with all these ideas.
Just stop blaming Lisa. You're a grown man. You made your own choices.
You're right. I'm sorry. I take full responsibility.
That's a start, but it doesn't change anything.
What if I move out for a while? Give you some space to think.
We've already moved out, Tom. Remember?
Right, I forgot. This is all happening so fast.
Not fast enough for me.
Sarah, please, what about our vows? For better or worse?
You broke those vows, Tom, not me.
I know I'm the one who messed up, but can't you find it in your heart to forgive me?
Forgiveness might come with time, but reconciliation isn't going to happen.
I'll do anything. I'll get a steady job. I'll do all the housework. I'll be the husband you deserve.
The time for that has passed. You had years to be that husband.
I know I've let you down, but people can change. I can change.
Maybe you can, but it won't be as my husband.
Sarah, I'm begging you, don't throw away 20 years of marriage.
I'm not throwing it away, Tom. You did that when you started your affair.
What if we take a break? Not divorce, just separate for a while.
No, Tom, I need a clean break. No maybes, no what ifs.
This is so final. I can't believe this is happening.
Believe it. It's time to accept reality.
Reality? This feels like a nightmare.
For me too, Tom, but it's one we need to wake up from.
Wake up to what? A broken family? Is that what you want?
What I want is peace, Tom, for me and for Emily.
And you think divorcing me will bring you peace?
Yes, I do. It's the only way forward I can see.
I can't believe you're being so cold about this.
I'm not being cold. I'm being resolute. There's a difference.
Sarah, please, give me one more chance. Just one.
I've given you chances, Tom. So many chances. There are no more left.
What am I supposed to tell my parents?
The truth. They deserve that much.
They'll be devastated. They love you like a daughter.
And I love them, but this isn't about them. It's about us.
Us? Is there even an us anymore?
No, Tom, there isn't. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
I can't accept that. I won't.
You don't have a choice. The divorce is happening with or without your cooperation.
You can't just decide that on your own!
I can, and I have. You gave up your say when you decided to have an affair.
That's not fair! I made a mistake, but I'm still part of this marriage!
A marriage you were willing to throw away for Lisa, remember?
I told you I wasn't thinking straight. Lisa manipulated me!
Stop blaming Lisa. You're a grown man who made his own choices.
I know, I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix this.
You can't fix it, Tom. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
There has to be a way. I can't lose you and Emily.
You already have. Now it's just a matter of making it official.
Official? You mean you've already filed for divorce?
Not yet, but I will be soon.
Without even discussing it with me?
We're discussing it now, aren't we?
This isn't a discussion. This is you telling me what's going to happen.
Because you left me no choice, Tom. You made your decision when you started seeing Lisa.
I'm telling you it was a mistake. People make mistakes.
Some mistakes are too big to come back from. This is one of them.
Sarah, please, think about Emily. She needs both her parents.
Don't you dare use Emily as a bargaining chip. She's not a child anymore. She understands what's happening.
Have you told her everything about Lisa?
I've told her what she needs to know. I won't lie to her.
What did she say?
She's hurt, Tom. Disappointed, but she supports my decision.
I need to talk to her. Explain my side.
When she's ready, she'll talk to you, but don't push her.
This isn't right. I'm her father. I have rights.
Rights come with responsibilities, Tom. Responsibilities you've neglected for years.
That's not true. I've always been there for Emily.
Being physically present isn't the same as being a father, Tom.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you've been coasting, letting me handle everything while you pursue your passions.
My work is important to me. You knew that when you married me.
Your work, yes, not your hobbies masquerading as work.
That's unfair. I've been trying to build a career.
For 15 years, Tom, with barely anything to show for it?
I've had some setbacks, but I'm close to a breakthrough.
You've been saying that for years. Meanwhile, I've been holding everything together.
I appreciate everything you've done, Sarah. I really do.
Appreciation isn't enough anymore, Tom. I need a partner, not a dependent.
I can be that partner. Just give me a chance to prove it.
You've had chances, so many chances. There are no more left.
Sarah, please, what about our dreams, the plans we made?
Dreams change, Tom. People change. I've changed.
Changed how? You don't love me anymore?
Love isn't always enough, Tom. Sometimes you need more.
For what? What do you need that I can't give you?
Stability, reliability, trust. Things you haven't given me in a long time.
I can give you those things. I will give you those things.
It's too late for promises, Tom. I need actions. And yours have spoken louder than any words could.
So that's it? You're just gonna throw away 20 years of marriage?
I'm not throwing it away, Tom. I'm acknowledging that it's already broken beyond repair.
Nothing's beyond repair if both people are willing to work on it.
That's the point, Tom. I'm not willing anymore. I'm so tired. I'm done.
Sarah, please, I'm begging you, don't do this to me.
I'm sorry, Tom, but my mind is made up. We'll sign the papers tomorrow at your parents' house.
I don't know what to say.
There's nothing left to say. Goodbye, Tom.
Sarah, wait!
What is it, Tom?
I love you! I always have, and I always will!
I know, Tom, and part of me will always love you too, but sometimes love isn't enough.
It has to be! It's all I have left!
Then use it to become a better person, Tom. Not for me, but for yourself and for Emily.
I don't know if I can.
You have to, for Emily's sake, if nothing else. My husband refused to divorce me, but at the next day's meeting, he was pressured by his parents and practically forced to sign the divorce papers, finalizing our divorce. Moving out and refusing to reconcile, as well as cutting off his work connections, was my small revenge. But I think it was something he never expected. Currently, my ex-husband is working on a deep-sea fishing boat through his parents' connections. It's said to be a harsh job, but I'm sure he'll pay child support for our daughter properly. Although we took quite a detour, from now on, I want to create a happy and enjoyable family with my daughter. Thank you for watching until the end. If you found this video satisfying, please hit the like button. If not, please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your ratings and comments encourage us to create more content. We have many more videos that will give you that satisfying feeling, so please check out our other videos on this channel. We'll see you in the next video.